Welcome back to LTV. And Manchester United has got 3 points against Chelsea, but it wasn't the greatest of games. Let's be real. It wasn't the greatest of games. Please like the video. Please subscribe. We're 10 subscribers away from 400 subscribers. Let's get it done. But yeah, man, Leaue can be happy. We got 3 points. So without further ado, let me get straight into it. 3 points on the board. 3 points on the board. I'm not happy about it. I'm happy about the 3 points, but the performance I'm not happy about. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think that was a great performance by the team in certain instances. Not everyone, because there were actually some good players on the pitch. We did win the game at the end of the day, right? But as a team, I don't think we were too great. Certain players need to step up, man. Certain players still need to step up. Michael Carrick as well. I have some critics for you. I'm going to go straight into it. Substitutions, man. Substitutions. Michael Carrick and his substitutions are just, they're frustrating. They're very frustrating. I'm seeing people say that that's the reason he got sacked at Middlesbrough, but you can't be doing that right now. Like, we can see how the game is going. The 60th minute, Sesko's not really in the game, and Mbeumo's not really in the game, and we have players that can make a difference on the bench. The most frustrating part about the substitutions today specifically, though, was Carrick made the right substitutions, but in the wrong phases of the game. Like, I wouldn't have mind Mount and Ahmad coming on in the 60th minute. Should have been at Mount and Xerxes and Ahmad, but I wouldn't have mind that happening at 60th minute. But it took till the 80th minute to make all 3 of those subs. It was Mount and Ahmad at first, and then a couple minutes later it was Xerxes on. Xerxes should be starting right now. I know he has no actual merit on why he should be starting, but as the attributes that he has, I think he should be starting over Sesko right now. We've seen time and time again when Sesko starts games, he's not too great, guys. We got to be honest. There's nothing wrong with saying that Sesko doesn't do well right now when he's starting. I've been saying it for the longest time. Our team right now, from now until the end of the season, is not built for a striker like Sesko to be starting. We're not going to create the chances that he needs. We're not going to get him in the areas that he wants to be consistently. He'll get there himself because he's a decent player. He's still a decent player. So he'll still get opportunities. He'll still get in certain places, but we won't give it to him enough. We just won't. We're just not that team right now. So that's why I would start Josh. You saw as soon as JC came on, the little one-touch play, interlinking play. Everyone just started to have that little bit of, oomph to their thing. The tempo went up because that's the kind of player that he is. And that's why I keep saying I think he needs to start for right now until the end of the season. I'm not saying for the foreseeable future. When we get a better team, Sesko will be starting. But Josh Zerski has something to offer to the team. I don't care what anybody says. He has something to offer to this team. I wouldn't even sell him in the summer because we need that profile. We need 2 different kind of striker profiles. I don't want to see him leave and then we bring in like a Mateta or something. Then it's basically the same thing. If Mateta had come on today, would he have done what Josh Zerski did? Maybe not the same way, maybe in a different way because he's a different kind of striker, but you know what I'm trying to say. So then Ahmad and Mount coming on. I thought Mount really came on to just rattle everyone, honestly. He didn't really do anything positively technically, but he just came on, made some couple fouls and what's not. Now, Ahmad as well. And Mbeumo was out there dying, man. Let's just go straight into Mbeumo. Mbeumo, you were poor today. Another poor game by you. Now, I'm not going to be one of those players that says you're not a good player anymore because you have a lot of bad games. You're on a run of bad games right now. Let's be honest. You're on a run of bad games right now. But the weird thing is, you can't even go and say that, we need to go start Ahmad now. Last week, we were saying we need to start Mbeumo because Ahmad was poor. Now, Mbeumo starts poor. Now people are going to ask for Ahmad again. The truth is, both of them need to step up. And Mbeumo and Ahmad need to step up until the end of the season because we need them. We need them on their A game. And Mbeumo, we cannot be putting in performances like that. 1v1 against your man, losing the ball. Usually your first touch is there. It wasn't there today most of the time. You can do better. I know Mbeumo can do better. So that's why it's so frustrating to see him play so poorly. He was poor today. And I would have taken him off way earlier. Him and Sesko. Sesko again. Sesko was not great today. I don't think Sesko was that involved. I'm not even saying, I don't think it was entirely his fault because of how we were playing as a team. And we just kind of let Chelsea have the ball and just try to hit them on the counter. And that's not necessarily a bad game plan, but show some balls, man. They're not a great team. We could have got at them. We were just inviting pressure. Like this, not making those substitutions for so long is just inviting pressure. That's all he was doing. And it was very concerning. And Carrick has been doing this a lot. Let's be honest. The substitutions, most of the time since he's come in, have not been that great. They haven't changed the game. They're coming in at the wrong time. 85th minute, making the first subs. There's 5 subs on the bench, bro. You have 5 substitutions. Don't start using them in the 85th minute when the game's already like, we're already chasing it. Like, no. Show some like it's that's why these are the things these are major red flags for me. If you want to be the permanent coach. A lot of people are saying, oh, we shouldn't go get Areola because he doesn't know what it is like at a big club. Brother, what does Carrick know what it's like at a big club? All of a sudden, Carrick knows how it is at a big club. He's the best manager. No other manager. We can't have a Nagelsmann because you guys are skeptical. Top players are skeptical, and people are skeptical about him. We're skeptical about Areola, but we're for sure on Carrick, though. They're for sure on. He's going to do it because he has that Man United DNA. No, we can't be choosing managers on Man United DNA. We did that with Oli already. I'm going to assess things at the end of the season. So I'm not going to say, oh, we shouldn't get Carrick right now. I'm assessing things at the end of the season. But what I'm seeing right now, it's not giving me the confidence that I want Michael Carrick to be the permanent head coach. That's just me being honest. It's not. It's not enough. So I want to see more. I want to see more in the next 5 games from Michael Carrick. But other than that, Mainoo's back in the team. I thought Mainoo was really good today, man. I thought that you just see the importance of Kobbie Mainoo in the team. The importance of Kobbie Mainoo in the team. And again, all of you fans that were saying to sell him to keep Ruben Amorim, I'm remembering all of you. All of you. All the Ruben Amorim fans that were saying we need to sell Kobbie Mainoo. You can't say anything. You wanted him out. You can't say nothing. We tried to tell you he's a good player. That manager was ruining him. No, we have to back the manager. Shut up, man. Kobbie Mainoo is a great footballer. Top player. And he's going to be even better. He's only 20 years old. He's going to get better. So that's a great thing about it. So big up to Kobbie Mainoo, man. I got to give him my clap, man. That man was good, man. Kobbie Mainoo, you got to give you a clap, man. Another person I thought was decent today, Bruno Fernandes. I thought he was decent today. I don't think he was that great. I thought he was kind of like the final third ball was a bit off at times, but he's still trying his thing. Got an assist today for Cunha for the winner, so I'm going to give you some credit there. Going for that assist record. 18 assists now. We need 3 more, Bruno. Bruno, if there's anything that I believe you can do, it's this. Get me 3 assists in the next 5 games, and you write yourself in history of the Premier League. Do it. Do it, Bruno Fernandes. And we have Brentford at home, Liverpool at home, and a couple other games I'm not going to try to remember. We saw in the last video when I tried to remember things, it just doesn't, stay in my brain and what's not. So, yeah, man, there's opportunities for Bruno Fernandes to get those assists. We got to rectify our home loss last time against Leeds, against Brentford. We got to go and beat Liverpool to really solidify top 4 because we are 10 points clear now. We're 10 points clear of 6th, which is where we need to be. We would have to lose 4 games in a row out of the next 5, and Chelsea have to win all. All we have to do is win our next game, and top 4, top 5 is secured. There's only 4 games left. Top 5 and top is I'm pretty sure it is secured. If we win our next 2 games, it's secured because then it wouldn't be enough points. So if we win our next 2 games, we beat Liverpool at home. If we can beat Liverpool to secure Champions League football officially, because right now I think it's done. I don't think we're losing 4 games in a row. We're gonna win. All we have to do is win 2 of our next 5. We win 2 of our next 5, and we're in Champions League. Right? It's just the truth. We're in Champions League. I'm pretty sure I'm right there. If we have 2 in our next 5, we'll be on 64 points. Chelsea right now are on 48. If they win all 5, they'll be on 63. Yeah, so we'll get Champions League if we win our next 2 games. Like 100%. So I think we'll do that. So it's a huge win. So I'm very happy. It's a huge win in the race. Because after we lost against Leeds, we could have sealed it right now, actually. If we had beat Leeds or even got a draw against Leeds, we'd have sealed it right now. Would have been nice. But you can't always get what you want. We have to do things the hard way, Manchester United. Cunha as well scored the goal today. I thought he was pretty decent as well. But again, our attack wasn't good. Like, not good. They weren't amazing. It was just, I'm going to give Cunha a little bit of a slight pass because he scored kind of situation. There was not really anything in the attack. We really just sat back and let Garnacho give us the ball. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's exactly what we did. We sat back and let Garnacho give us the ball. There's like 4 or 5 opportunities where that bum is just giving us the ball. This is why we sold him. Again, there are people that are writing out for this guy, This guy's ass. He's cheeks, bro. He's buns. Alejandro Bumnacho. For a reason. trying to save face, talking about, oh, we made some mistakes, but just, shut up, man. You were disrespecting the club. You were doing a mad thing, thinking you were Ronaldo. Relax, man. Relax. Now you're at Chelsea. Calma. You're at Chelsea now. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be Europa League next season, or Conference League, wherever y'all finish. So you have fun with that, Mr. Garnacho. But yeah, we were just letting Garnacho give us the ball, and that's what, ultimately why we had a good chance of winning the game. Really, if they had a really good left winger, if Esteval didn't get injured, maybe I think they could have won the game, or got something out of it. But that's not how football works. Aiden Heaven today as well, by the way. Stepping in, only fit center back. Stepping in, I thought he was solid today. Him and Dalot as well. I thought Dalot was pretty good as well. Let's give credit where credit is due. I thought Dalot was pretty good. But Aiden Heaven today, I want to signify his performance. What performance from Aiden Heaven, man. And this shows that I don't think we need a center back right now. Not because Aiden Heaven played well today. I just think we have enough quality to compensate. Maguire's going to be back next week. So we'll have Aiden Heaven and Maguire. Yeah, and that means we'll have Leaue, Martinez, and Euro out and still have a decent enough squad. We can put Luke Shaw at centre back for now until the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? We can get by. We need to get our midfield sorted, get a left winger in the squad. You know what I'm saying? Get some fullbacks. And then maybe if we have enough money left over, maybe get a cheap centre back or what's not. But that's what we need to do. So we got the result today. We secured top 4, which again is the most important thing. Top 5, top 4, whatever it is. I think we just secured that. So now we just have fun for the rest of the season. I want to see vibes. Let me say, Michael Carrick, we're basically in Champions League now, man. Let's have some fun. We're not losing 5 games in a row. And if we do go and lose 5 games in a row, then that's a bigger bottle than Arsenal if they were to bottle this title this season. It just would be. But I don't think Chelsea will win 5 games in a row. So even if we lose 5 games in a row, I don't see Chelsea winning 5 games in a row. That's the crazy thing. Chelsea can win 3 games in a row and they're still behind us. We can lose the next 3. Chelsea win the next 3, still behind us with 2 games left. We win 1, we win the league. I mean, not we win the league, we qualify. So we're in a really, really good position. I thought Mazwari was pretty decent as well today. Shaw as well. Like, our defense was probably the best part of our game. Our defense was are those guys on the roof? Sorry, guys, there's some kids on the roof in the background. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, man. Hope they don't fall. But yeah, I thought our defense was pretty good until entirely. Casemiro as well was all right. Lemon's decent. But yeah, man, the whole thing for me was just substitutions. The whole thing was for me is Carrick substitutions. You just need to stop being so late. Don't be afraid to do something. Don't be afraid to change the game. We were just waiting and hoping that we just get by. And not every single time you're going to get lucky like that. I know we don't have the team. I know we don't have all the players, but you have good enough players to bring off the bench. We're not asking you to bring on Cheeto and JJ Gabriel and not off the bench, bro. We're asking you to bring on Josh Zerski, Ahmad, and Mason Mount. Whatever you might think about those players, they're still names that we know. They're still established professionals. They're still players that played for big teams. Mason was won the Champions League. Like, Ahmad's been here. Zerski's a good player. Played for Netherlands. These are decently high profile players, and they're not being used. That was Zerski's first game in a month. Over a month, sorry. His first game in over a month. And he didn't look that rusty. I'll be honest. He looked great when he came on. I thought when Joshua Zerski came on the pitch, he was good. He held the ball, relieved pressure. The first thing he did when he came off the bench was relieve pressure. That's what we need from the 60th minute. Imagine we had that for the 60th minute. A player could hold the ball and flick it off to someone next to him and had a little bit of interplay going on from the 60th minute. Chelsea were fooled in transition. And Mbeumo was wasteful. Even Cunha, Bruno, all of them were wasteful. Sesko was like a non-present. Sesko wasn't really, he wasn't in the game at all. He wasn't in the game at all, really. Although he did do well for the first goal. I gotta give him credit. I forgot about that. He did hold off the defender and let Cunha come in. So he did pause. But so he did do pretty well. But as an overall game, he wasn't great. So these are things I want to see for the next 5 games before I make a cool decision. But right now, Michael Carrick, I thank you for your services, but I would rather Areola and Nagelsmann right now. Even if I don't see us changing drastically either. I really don't see us changing our style of play. Really doing. I think he's just gonna be like this, stubborn until the end of the season, get the Champions League, and then boom. I think that's what's gonna happen, man. Or maybe he'll start rotating more. Maybe we'll see some of that because we might have qualified, right? Because if we win our next game, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Champions League, bro. Like that, I really don't see how we don't get it at this point. Like, that may be the famous last words, but even with that, I don't see us losing 5 games in a row. I really don't see that happening. So we can beat Brentford. We can beat whoever else we have to play after Liverpool, at least one of them, and get ourselves there. So yeah, people, if you guys like the video, if you guys are happy that we got the 3 points, because of course at the end of the day we got 3 points. We were not great today, but at the end of the day we got 3 points. That's the most important thing. We got the 3 points. Chelsea, you guys need to sort yourselves out. That was poor from you guys. I mean, on another day you probably do get something out of the game. You know, you hit the bar twice. You know, you have Garnaches on the left wing. So, you know, Palmer was talking about you all need to sign some players, and Enzo is back, and you have something going on, but it's not enough right now to beat us. So we did a double over you again. You just can't seem to beat us, bro. I don't know what it is for you guys, man. You just come to us and just give us points, man. Give us points. So continue. Long may it continue. The long may it continue. But yeah, if you like the video, please subscribe. 10 subscribers away, as I said. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.